salutations everyone, Amadeus484 here, and welcome back to another episode of Neverwinter Nights 2. Anyways, we have finished with the one goblin quest. So next up, maybe we can go and check out that glowstone thing and inquire about it. Not steal it. Ah, dang it, I went the wrong way. Not steal it, not try to touch it. Nothing along those lines, just inquire about it. See exactly what is going on with it, you know? Maybe try to see what it is? Hopefully they have warmed up to me a little bit now that I've taken care of their spider threat. Knock on wood. Hi guy. How's it going? Cool. Alright. I'm guessing they will not be really receptive to me coming here again. Am I right? Hi. Why you come back? Glowstone for goblins, not you. Go away. What's special about the stone? Gives us power and makes us strong enough to fight enemies like spiders. If we take the stone, we'd be leaving them at the mercy of their spiders. It is little wonder they value it so much. One sec, gotta close the window. Much better. Wouldn't the stone be safer with your tribe instead of all the way out here? Why you ask dumb questions? Sacred glowstone lies by sacred pool. Always been that way. Okay, farewell. I'm not getting any closer. Don't want to risk hostility. The glowstone is a glowstone, and that's all that really matters. So, I would kind of assume that maybe, just maybe, and hear me out here, that this exit to the Duskwood might give me a few more clues, maybe. But first, spider. Ow. I'm going to go and guess that this is going to be a little bit on the painful side. An enormous spider emerges from the shadows and skulls towards you. Its massive abdomen glimmers with a pale unearthly light. Uh-oh, looks like we've made another friend, and it's a big one. That's one huge spider. Looks smart enough to keep its distance, though. It's not advancing, which means I can't get around for a backstab. Sure is acting strange. Doesn't seem to be attacking, but what I wouldn't give for a huge book to crush it flat right now. Of course, sand. As it draws closer, the spider pauses, regarding you with multitude of eyes. What do you want? For a long moment, the spider waves its mandibles as if considering its response. Then it begins to scratch a symbol in the ground with its foreleg. The spider is highly intelligent. Why, those glyphs are close enough to writing to... My, this is fascinating. I want to sell this thing to the next carnival troupe we encounter. We'd make a fortune in gold. The spider completes its first symbol, inspects it for a moment, and adds several more. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. If we can't understand it, I'd say we leave it alone. It's been doing just fine by itself down here. Come on. I'm guessing I will learn what it wants in the future. Maybe I'd see some kind of similar symbol or something. I don't know. Ooh, ore deposit. Ooh, a trap. Yay, 50 experience points. Woo. Okay, you're pretty much completely entangled, aren't you, sand? Will I be able to exit even though you're entangled? I'm going to go and say, I know. Well, that answers that question. Just a moment. Yeah, you were pretty badly entangled there. I feel I must warn you, The trees of the dusk would act as a damper on magical energies. My considerable talents may be reduced while I am here. Alright, thanks for the warning. We can adjust our tactics. Pleasure to help. To be honest, this little jaunt is turning out far more interesting than I'd hoped. Might even thank Naval if this keeps up. But enough, me be silent. The Duskwood awaits. Alright, we've got a world map transition here. Awesome. Which means we should be able to leave here and then come back. Or we can just go to Ember. Let's see, we are here, I believe. Ember is right here, so travel. Excellent, excellent. Alright, so let us see here. Activate item. Boop. There we go. One down. Multitudes to go. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I wonder if I can just activate it through here. I'm going to go and guess. Maybe. Also, any buildings that are still semi-decent shape that I can look for evidence in? I hope so. Poor cat. Oh, you're getting the treatment as well. And yes, I can use the hotbar. Oi. I guess I cannot do that. Hold on a moment. Look at this. What is it? This corpse is unusually discolored, much different from the usual decay. Good eyes. What does it mean, though? Woohoo! Influence gain. Just doing my job. The sooner I put together these pieces, the sooner I... These wounds are superficial, not deep enough to kill, and the scent, coupled with the discoloration of the skin here, this man died from poison, and an unusual one at that. You don't find it in any of the apothecaries or poison shops in Neverwinter, but a local favorite among several of the less friendly assassin guilds in Luskan. I don't even know how you can tell that. Trust me, I've seen a lot of death over the centuries. I bet you have. Let me take a sample from the body. I think it will serve as a valuable piece of evidence. I think we should keep searching for more clues. There may be other items that Ember's attackers missed in their haste. You got it. Also, I might have to cough here. One sec. There we go. Also, 400 experience points. Nice. Okay, anything else? Wait, this way, please. Thank you. Oh, Chandra. Kinda scared me there. So I cannot do the cats, huh? Sad. And another corpse. Anybody else? Ooh, a quartermaster's log. Nice. It seems we found the quartermaster's log, a little charred but intact. Let's see. One sec, gotta adjust my seating. He sure did keep a lot of notes. It's not as complicated as it seems. In fact, over the past few weeks, it doesn't look like many shipments actually came into Ember. Not even from Luskan? That's odd. Not if Luskan knew there wouldn't be any reason to send shipments anymore, which would mean they knew the village would be destroyed. Let's save this logbook for the trial and see if they can explain their curious foresight in this massacre. I think we should keep searching for more clues. There may be other items that Ember's attackers missed in their haste. Right. Oop. And another corpse. Boop. Very nice. Glad that I got some more experience out of that. Okay, nothing of note over here. Not the straw cart. Okay. Another wagon, but nothing of note here. There's still the well. Ah, there we go. And so let's go boop. And is that going to be all? Nope. That one, no. There we go. Thought that one might have looked like it was bound or something. But no, no. Okay. See if we can find anything. Anything at all. You know, I wonder if it would be possible to raise one of these cats from the dead and see what it would have to say. But alas, I don't think that's gonna be possible. Yeah, nothing here. So, I suppose the next stop would be either Port Last or the Duskwood. Gonna go and say Duskwood for now. We've been through Port Last already. I'm sure there's more we can do, but this is new, you know? Ah, there's an ancient tree here. How ancient are we talking? Lisa and 2 dire boars, huh? And who are you? Once that got a cough again. Lorne, why haven't you held up your end of the bargain? Yes, Lorne, why haven't you held up your end of the bargain? Answer me. You're mistaken, I'm not Lorne. A perfectly good bluff gone to waste. How am I supposed to keep you from the gallows? I have no idea. Oh, I see. You're the one I disguised him as, then, trying to prove your innocence, I assume? Yes, I am. How did you disguise Lorne? Alteration powder, gift from the former guest. It allows you to appear as whoever you wish for a time. Lorne and his men stopped nearby before heading on to the village. From my tree, I spied on their conversation. The fool was simply going to rush in and kill everyone, and yet somehow blame you. I appeared and offered my help in the matter. You helped him? Why would you do this? Look around you. Can you not see the stumps of the Duskwood trees? The villagers ignored me and harvested the trees again and again, taking far more than necessary. It was an opportunity for vengeance. Wait. Why would you want vengeance upon me? I offered to disguise Lorne and his men if they would bring me the glowstone that lies beneath the slate. He agreed, but I was a fool to trust him. See if you can get the powder from her. Her story is enlightening, but not the evidence that the powder could be. Do you have more of this powder? Can I have it? I kind of assume what she wants for it, but let's see. And why would I give it to you? What's in it for me? A trade, then. What do you want? A glowstone is corrupting the water that feeds the trees in this glade. One of Lorne's men was supposed to bring it to me. Lorne has failed me, so you will bring the glowstone to me, and I will give you the alteration powder. Let's go get it. It's a fair trade, as I see. Once you have the stone, what are you planning to do with it? That is none of your concern. Are you going to get it from me or not? It belongs to the goblins. Well, let's see what we can do then, I suppose. Alright, I'll get it for you. The stone lies underneath these woods, so seek out any nearby caves or caverns and begin your search. I'll be waiting. I feel fairly guilty about this, but what can you do? Okay, so boop, in we go. Yeah, save game frequently in different slots. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Will I be slowed? Nope. So, how should I go about this? I think it would be best to have a chat with the goblin leader and ask him for it. Explain my problem. Or maybe the goblin leader can help me find another glowstone or something. I don't know. Hi, Gleck. How's it going? You're past the our caves. Go now. Well, that's kind of sort of rude. So, how am I going to do this without causing alignment issues? Sorry, I had to adjust my seeing again. Okay, so Mr. Drom, how's it going? Why come back? Glowstone for goblins, not for you. Go away. Can I at least look at it? Nope. Crap. I didn't want to do that. Why did I do that? I just wanted to click on it to see what was going on with it. Well, crud. Drum, what do you have? Wand of Stinging Cloud, eh? Did I get any alignment shift on that? Blah, 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 blah. I don't see anything yet. Okay. Nope, no alignment change. Though I feel like it should. But alas. Well, this is going to be not very fun at all. I'm so sorry, goblins. What about you, Mr. Spider? Is this something you want? Wait. Should we look at it? Examine. This remarkable stone glows brilliantly and emanates an unmistakably magical energy. Hey, guy. Or gal. Whatever. Spider looks expectantly at you, chittering softly. Okay, so still cannot understand it. Darn. Sad, but not much I can do, right? And I really did not want to get that, but what can I do? Also did not notice that corpse earlier. I'm guessing this is going to be similar to the events in the trial in Neverwinter Nights 1, where there's going to be like several people I have to convince or something. And I have to choose the right options to get my innocence or something of the ilk. Anyways, Lisa. Hey. How's it going? Did you find the glowstone? Here it is. Now the powder? Yes, mine at last. Take the powder and be gone from the grove. Powder by itself won't be enough. There are many magics that can change appearance. Still, the powder combined with other clues can only help our case. And Bupkis. So, what now? That's a pretty big dire bear. Okay, what's over here? Another cave. Well, this could be interesting. Or it could not. Either way, up we go. Oi. Fine, I'll do the keyboard. Is that what you want? Hi, dire creatures. Alright. You guys gonna die? Thanks. Okay, so... over here. That's that cave was the one that I came from, which could be possible. Yeah, you did. No, it's not. Never mind. And some more dire wolves, yay. Aren't those spikes a little bit on the painful side? Just a little bit. Come on, please die. I know you can. Thank you. And thank you. Direwolf teeth. Let's just sort of back up a little ways. And rest. Recharge our spells and whatnot. And just have ourselves feel a little bit better, you know? Okay, so what's in this cave? Hopefully awesomeness, but I have no idea. Hi, Mary Angela. And you're? Look, Mary, visitors. Oh, look, not only do the woods have an infestation of gnomes, they also seem to have gathered quite an impressive array of insects. Who are you? I'm Mary, and this is my sister Jilla. We traveled here from Lanton beyond the Sea of Swords. Traveled here and decided to stay. What would you leave your home? Or why would you leave your home? Oh, we were far too tidy for Linton. It's a very messy place. We had boxes and boxes of insects sorted by class and tied up with string. And the others were forever getting into our things, moving them about or classifying them, and writing us silly notes. Love notes, and always to Jilla. But London is very far away, very, very far. And now we could never go back, could we, Mary? Why not? We never quite fit in. Not anymore. This is our place, and we're happy enough. We have each other, at least, don't we, Jilla? Yes, just so. Did you see what happened in Ember? Ember, isn't that a human village, Jilla? The one we visited last Sunday? Just so, Mary, and we got all that wonderful mud, remember? Ember was destroyed. Do you know anything about that? Destroyed? No, we hardly ever come out of the wood. Our work keeps us busy. They used to tell us on Lanton that the whole island could sink into the sea before we'd notice. There go Mary and Jilla after their insects again. Think of it, Jilla. Amber in ruins. There must be bodies everywhere unattended, sheep and people both. We should go and pay our respects, don't you think? You found this cave abandoned? Strange that you should ask. When we first arrived, we found a woman living here, didn't we, Mary? Just so. She entrusted this place to us, and she went away. She said that her family had gone, or been killed, and she was off to the wild to buy and build a new clan. Mind if I have a look around? We'd rather you didn't, to tell the truth. We like to keep everything just so. Our boxes and our samples and the insects, and of course, it wouldn't do to go trampling them underfoot. Yes, Jilla, better they leave and soon. The Duskwood isn't kind to strangers. This place is dangerous. How do you avoid the wolves? Wolves are no trouble, are they, Jilla? No trouble. Besides, we're very small and hardly a threat. Perhaps they've grown fond of us? Farewell. Seems a little suspicious. Can we go up? Like, up? No. Dang it. Can we go in the cave? Just for a minute. Promise I wouldn't step on any bugs. Unless they're, like, really, really big. See? Well, they're wolves. Wolves are not insects. Fortunately for me. They're wolf teeth? Yep. Okay, so far nothing. Still nothing. Puppies! Okay, and boop, dead. A corpse and a garbage pile? What? This poor fellow. Not only is he dead, but he has orange hair. How odd. Maybe someone in Port Last knows him. We didn't want to do it. We never want to, but the blood, the smell, it fills you up. Yes, Jilla, just so. You two are werewolves? How did this happen? Owen was living here when we first came from London. She welcomed us, took us in, listened while we talked about hornflies and weevils. In the night she fell on us. She bit us, both of us, not deep enough to kill. She wanted to make more of her kind. She said she was the last. The last of the Dustwood pact. They'd hunted and slain all the rest. Where is she now? Gone, far away, maybe dead. We don't know. We try to stay away from folk. We truly do. We try to hunt animals, and when we can't catch any, we eat our specimens. We gorge on beetles and grubs. But when meat wanders into our lair, then the sin fills us up. There's naught we can do. Blood flowing warm between our teeth. The taste of soft yielding flesh. Just so. Crap. Could you please not? Thank you. Probably should have asked about the corpse. Also, why aren't you dead? Like, at all. Okay, so let's go and kill these wolves. Just so that they wouldn't die, or so that they wouldn't bother us. Do I have healing? I'll take that as a no. So next up is Miri. Yay. Come on, just a few more hits, please. Again, sorry about the killing and whatnot, but what can I do, right? Okay. Insect collection. Topaz. Dire wolf teeth. Oop, no, not you, sand. Amulet and gold. Now then. Garbage pile. What's in here? Improved robes of the old order, huh? And what do these have on them? Examine. Only usable on monk. Meh. Wide variety of weevils, scrubs, and flies, all very much alive, captured by Mary and Jilla. Each has been placed in a tidy little box with some soil and food. Boxes are neatly packed in a sturdy leather shoulder bag. Okay. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, or whatever you want. And as usual, this Someday is 44 signing out, wishing you a wonderful day and happy gaming. Farewell.